morning. I decided to read a Clifford book again today. It's because got a bunch of Clifford books in. So we read about him being the little red puppy that grew into the great big dog. So today we're going to read about his good deeds. Because if you are familiar with Clifford, you know that Clifford just always tries his best, and he always tries to do things the right way. But sometimes, even when we're trying our best, we mess up, right? So Clifford's good deeds, but he's kind of going to get himself out of it. Don't worry about it. Hello, I'm Emily Elizabeth, and this is my dog, Clifford. I realize all her books start this way. A boy named Tim lives across the street. One day, Tim said, I try to do a good deed every day. If I had Clifford, I could help a lot of people. I said, let's go do some good deeds together. A man was raking leaves. Tim gave him a hand. Then we helped him put the leaves in his truck. I didn't know that dry leaves make Clifford sneeze. Achoo! There go all the leaves. The man said he didn't need any more help. We went down the street. Poor Clifford, he was trying, wasn't he? He didn't know he was going to sneeze. We saw a lady painting her fence. We helped her paint. When she was finished, she thanked us. Clifford felt so happy that he wagged his tail. That was a mistake. White paint splattered all over her house. We said we would paint the rest of her house too. The lady said, never mind. Then we saw an old lady trying to get her kitten down from a tree. Tim said, Clifford, get the kitty. Clifford bent the limb down so the lady could reach her kitten. I can figure what's going to happen now. Can you? A little bit here. Yeah. Whoa, Clifford. Whoa, wait a minute. I missed a page. No. Go back, Auntie. Go back. There we go. But his paw slipped. Boy, it was like a slingshot. The lady got so scared she kind of passed out. But look at Clifford. Foo, foo, foo. He can run pretty fast because he's got big, long legs. Clifford moved pretty fast for a big dog. It didn't take us long to find our next good deed to do. You see that he caught the kitten for the lady. Well, that was one good deed that ended up okay, right? Somebody had let the air out of the tires of a car. The man asked if we could help him. Tim took a rubber tube out of the car and stuck it on the tire valve. Then he told Clifford to blow air through the tube. Sounds like a good idea. Clifford blew, but he blew a little too hard. The man felt better when we took his car to the garage. Look at, he blew it up. Took the car to the garage. Now, that was a good help. Not at first, but it turned out to be a good help. We saw a small paper boy. He was small, so small that he couldn't throw the newspapers to the doorsteps. Clifford gave him a paw. Clifford was a little too strong. Nothing seemed to go right for us. All our good deeds were turning out wrong. I wouldn't say that. This one not so good, though. Right through the house, right through the window, right through the door, and right out the back. Ooh, looks like broken windows. Ooh. Oh, then we saw a terrible thing. A man was hurt and lying in the street. Nobody was helping him. Tim said, "You should never move an injured person." Clifford didn't hear him. He picked the man up. We started off to find a doctor. Oh dear. Take a good look at the picture. What's happening? Was the man really hurt? We helped the men get their cable back down the manhole. Tim said, "Clifford, maybe you shouldn't help me anymore." Clifford felt very sad. He tried so hard to do the right things. He headed for home. Suddenly, we heard someone shouting, "Help! Fire!" The house on the corner was on fire. Tim ran to the alarm box and called the fire department. Clifford ran to the burning house. There were 2 little kids upstairs. With Clifford's help, we got them out safely. Well, that was a good deed. That was good. Luckily, there was a swimming pool in the yard. Clifford put out the fire just as the firemen were arriving. The firemen finished the job and thanked us for our help. That afternoon, the mayor gave us each a medal for our good deeds. Of course, Clifford got the biggest medal of all, and it says hero on it. So his good deeds did work out after all. Try to do a good deed today. It's Saturday. Let's do a good deed for someone today. See if mom or dad or sister or brother needs something. Do a good deed. It makes you feel good inside. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Love you and miss you. We'll see each other soon. Bye.